What's going on, everyone? Marvin was conversing with Stefano in episode 8 of Raising Kanan, and Stefano informed Marvin that Jersey wants to blow everything up. All they need is for Rack to light the fuse. But the truth is, both Rack and Marvin may have already made the mistakes that lit that fuse. During their conversation, Stefano had two main questions for Marvin. To begin, did he know who murdered Quan? Second, was there anything he knew about the man who Early Tyler had killed in Howard Beach? Naturally, Marvin was forced to lie about both. He made Quan's murder look like a robbery. Rack also stated that there would be no gunfight without a smoking gun, despite the fact that there has been a lot of speculation and talk. Even though Rack wanted Early and Lundell killed, Marvin killed Early Tyler's cousin, Lundell, at episode 8's conclusion because he could have helped Early kill the made man in Howard Beach. One slip-up could bring the whole operation crashing down on the Thomas family. Additionally, Stefano has discussed Rack's replacement with Marvin. Marvin rejected the idea, letting Stefano know that his sister already fills that role. But while Marvin isn't interested, there is someone who is unique. In episode 8, Unique approached Snaps and Pop Henry, knowing they're close to Stefano. He wanted them to help Phil Russo and Stefano make peace. From that conversation, it's clear Unique is trying to make a move to replace Rock, possibly with Stefano's blessing. Stefano runs Queensboro for the Italian mafia, and if he doesn't want Rack operating in his territory, he can cause serious problems, just like Jersey did in Season 2 before Unique brokered peace. The Episode 9 trailer shows Rack and Stefano having a private meeting without Marvin, who's usually there. In the trailer, Rack tells Stefano that he's loyal to his family and she's loyal to hers. It sounds like Rack is referring to Stefano's loyalty to his mafia family, probably in connection to the made man killed in Howard Beach. Early Tyler might say that Marvin gave the go-ahead if Stefano talks to him and learns that he thinks Early Tyler was responsible for the murder. Rack may find herself in a situation akin to that of Season 2, when she had to choose between Marvin and going to war, which would have cost her operation. Stefano might also lie to Rack, claiming Marvin talked to him about replacing her. Rack hasn't heard about that conversation from Marvin, but the fact that he lied to her and did business behind her back could cause her to cut him off. She might still save him, but her trust would be gone. From the beginning of the series, it's been said Marvin never misses an opportunity to miss an opportunity. With the mob pursuing him, Rack might advise him to leave the city, stating that Queens is no longer a safe place for him. However, Marvin may make one final stop before departing, and this could be his biggest mistake yet. The trailer shows Marvin in a messy house, kicking in a door, gun drawn. A promo video shows a man with a baseball bat charging at him and Marvin firing his gun. So, who owns this house? The most likely answer is Amber's, Gerald's daughter. It's possible that Marvin went to give her money or check on her. She was shown earlier in the season, and Marvin gave her his number when he visited her school. Maybe she called him for help, saying someone hurt her, prompting Marvin to take matters into his own hands. It probably wasn't planned in advance. Marvin lived in a residential area during the day and lacked a silencer. If he kills the man, he could get arrested. And if not, that delay might be enough for the Italian hitters to catch up with him. There may have even been foreshadowing. In episode 8, Rack said, "I got it," and eerie music played, like the beginning of The Undertaker's theme. That line might end up on Marvin's tombstone. Marvin could be either arrested, dead, in the hospital, or out of town by episode 10 of the show. He's not mentioned in the episode 10 description, which says Rack and Lou are preparing for a possible war with Unique. As for Rack's next move, I think after her fallout with Marvin in episode 9, Lou will be ready to step up. When Lou killed Kenyatta and Julius in episode 8, the narrator hinted he'd return to the streets. By the end of Season 4, I think Lou and Rack will leave Queens behind to avoid war with the Italian mafia and start moving product out of the loading zone club in Manhattan. It might not even be their choice. The Season 4 teaser showed someone burning down the Golden Pavilion restaurant. The loading zone was shown in the trailer but hasn't appeared yet in the series. As a result, it probably becomes their new go-to trap. Rack still has her connect, Haffy, and she got a card and keys at the end of episode 8. But here's where it gets complicated. Since Marvin killed Quan, the 5 families don't have a plug now either. Could Stefano attempt to bypass Haffy and backdoor Rack? Keep in mind that Rack advised Haffy to only deal with her directly. So what do you think will happen to Marvin in these final episodes? And do you think the loading zone is Rack and Lou's next base going into Season 5? Share your thoughts, theories and predictions in the comments.